as we got through that obstacle and as we were healing from the mass shooting in December, it felt like we just rolled into the next crisis, which was Trenton politicians cutting our Jersey City education funding by the largest amount in the history of the state. We didn't have any time to waste here as well, and we worked closely with Superintendent Walker, and we took action here on two fronts. First, we implemented a Jersey City payroll tax on the city's largest corporation and dedicated all of that revenue towards the schools. This move alone will deliver close to $100 million in new money to our school system without affecting most residents. And then secondly, we set up regular meetings with the school leadership to find ways that the city can help alleviate some of the costs for the schools. Whether it's help with school garbage collection, we did that. Offloading the cost of school crossing guards, we did that. Helping the Board of Education with fuel costs, or improving the water system inside the schools. We look for ways that we can help. Well, the schools are an entirely separate branch of government with an entirely separate elected leadership that makes their decisions on their budget. I always believe that the city has a direct role here, and my philosophy has been that we're willing to help when there is a clear, targeted program where we can. I've been unwilling, though, to just write a check to a nebulous school budget that all too often residents don't have clarity around. But as I said earlier, I've been willing to help on specific school programs where residents can see where each dollar is going. But our commitment to education is beyond just dollars. It's making sure that students have a safe and positive environment to learn, and 2020 was a commitment on this front. Since we all know that Trenton has no money for their school development authority, that hasn't stopped us on the education front, and in 2020, we're doing something that no other urban area in the state of New Jersey is doing, which is actually finding ways to build new schools. Here in Jersey City, our administration has got creative. We've leveraged the private sector, and we've done so using our development so that we can continue to build new schools at no cost to the taxpayers. We've already approved 3 new public schools, and more are on the way. Why do I share this all on the schools front? Well, because it's another example of how a tough hand dealt our way on education is not going to stop us, and we'll instead figure out ways to overcome it.